So let me give you a little perspective on chimes, specifically Zaphir or chime. Depending on which one you resonate with, as we talked about in level one, they're similar, a little bit different. They sound just a little different, but the melodies that they create are very similar. So I'm going to teach you on Zaphir because that's the practice. That's the one that I use. So just always remember, with every instrument we use, it's an instrument, and we have the ability to control that instrument and do certain things with it. So a Zaphir chime like this is a beautiful chime when you just let it ring. And if you do that in a session, it's going to be enchanting. And depending on which version of it, which ones you have, and they are all a little bit different, it's going to take them into a different place. I generally use two in a session just because I like to have a little variety. But the other thing I always focus on when it comes to these instruments is they are instruments. And I can control them a little bit more when I hold them a little closer. So I basically hold it right there where the connection meets the bar. I let that little wire go between that little, and from here I have so much control and I can make music. Sometimes if I want to get real specific, I hold it close and I look down at the. So I'm not just letting it go willy-nilly. I'm directing it to go in the direction and at the rhythm I want it to go. It's not always going to be perfect because it is a metal chimer hanging off of a string, but so then not only is it enchanting, it's entraining, it's peaceful, it's harmonizing. So close your eyes for just a moment and just breathe. So an instrument like this is charming, but at the same time it's relaxing. You can use it in so many different ways. Just imagine if you were laying on a massage table about to get a massage and you started with that. Or you were trying to get a class to move into a meditative space and you started with that. Or you did it in the middle of a sound healing session where you just finished using the gongs and you want everybody to settle back down. Or at the end, when you're about to have them open their eyes. There's so many places you can use these instruments. But just remember, it's not just a chime, it's an instrument. And all these different notes in there are there for a reason. And you can use them with intention and purpose.